20 years, it seems like such a long time. Like, this is literally my life's work. The whole reason I started Card Kingdom was I thought if I built a business that made enough money, then I could do whatever I wanted. It turned out this is what I wanted to do for 20 years.
I believe we've always steered the business towards having fun playing Magic. How do you get minis players and board game players and Magic players all together under one roof and having a great time? And I wanted people coming in that played backgammon and Monopoly, and how do we create this very positive space?
I think Card Kingdom really takes a position of trying to create a more inclusive space that allows us to grow the greater community. Whether it's about the employees or whether it's about the customers, it's always been a very people-focused business, and I think you see that evident in every action that we've taken as an organization.
This place introduced something new to me that I was ecstatic to discover existed. It was almost like a more exclusive club that everyone was invited to, and once you found out about it, you were really excited to be there.
I walk in and there's always Commander players playing. There's always a draftist around the corner. There's always someone teaching someone else how to play this game that I love to create and love to play. So to me, it's not just a game store. It's a place to hang out. It's where my friends are.
Mox was built for people to come together and gather, and we weren't going to be hurrying people along. And once you embrace that, it was pretty rad.
I took possession of a website called Magic Madness from my younger brother and renamed it to cardkingdom.com, thinking it would be more than just Magic cards.
The first iteration of the retail stores we opened as Card Kingdom was in the University District on University Way. We were only doing Magic for the first couple years, and then we started doing board games on top of that.
But it was clear at that point we were really limited by space. Our Friday Night Magic was a folding table with 8 people.
We really started doing events when we got to Finney on Greenwood Avenue in 2005. We opened that store, and we would get the folding tables out and put them out, and we'd have events of about 20 people. And while we're running our Magic events, it pretty much made it impossible to shop the store.
2010, that's when Damon said, hey, let's make the game store big.
I had this idea around just creating the ultimate space to gather. We're gonna have this cafe and we'll serve some beers, we'll have espresso, and we're gonna have these great events, and we'll have a whole room for tournaments, and then we'll have places where people buy and sell cards, and then we'll just have retail on the whole main floor. And thinking John would be the sensible one and say, you're crazy, we shouldn't do that. And instead he said, yeah, let's do that.
It was clear that we didn't really know what we were doing. The game store, we had a little experience with it. We were kind of making our way through it, but we had no idea how to run a restaurant. No idea.
Card Kingdom had been a very successful retailer online, and they had a very successful store with Berserk Games, but they had just recently opened up Cafe Mox. And that obviously changed a lot of things at the company. A lot more people involved, there's a lot more complexity going on, but also a lot more energy, a lot more excitement, and a lot more opportunities. The day-to-day of Card Kingdom back then really was about just trying to figure out who we are and who we want to be when we grow up. What is it that we want to do with all of this energy that we've gotten, all these great ideas? What can we really become?
Mox Boarding House Bellevue opened up in late 2014. We did a soft open in end of November and an actual open the first week of December.
So Bellevue was an experience, right? It was a chance to take the Ballard location up a notch. Everything was going to be bigger and more exciting. And at that time, it was uncharted territory for us.
A lot of our regulars were waiting with anticipation, and having the support of our community kind of took some of the pressure off. I definitely think that the support of our community helped us move forward together.
The experience of selecting, designing, and building Portland has been significantly better than our previous experience in building Bellevue. We're in a stronger position to be able to expand. We're able to have a dedicated marketing for it. We're feeling really great about the experience that we're having right now for Portland.
We get requests all the time, open a store in our town. Wish we had something like your store. And to me, that's still the ultimate driver. It's just that, wanting people to have this space that they enjoy and love to be in.
I'm really excited to see the company where we are today. I think a lot can change in 20 years. And personally and professionally, I think I'm proud to be where we are, and I think that we'll just keep getting better.
I'm just so proud of where we've come in these 20 years. I mean, from a tiny little operation to a place that employs almost 300 people. And I think it's a great place to work. I mean, I think we have so many smart, passionate people that work here, and I just really believe in the mission.
What I love about Mox Boarding House, I think more than anything, is the community that we've created here with our customers, with our employees, just with our neighbors.
I love selling games to people. I love making people laugh and making them happy. And I think that this company does a really good job at that, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
I think Card Kingdom as a whole is one of those organizations that really puts people first, and that's what makes it special to me.
We want to have a place where people can come in and feel like they are comfortable, feel like they can sit down. And the point of this place is definitely to make people feel like they can do that. Like they can hang out and they can drink and they can eat and they can play games and feel comfortable here.
It's more than just a transaction. We want you to come be a part of our community, and we want to be a part of the community as a whole, which I love.
The first 20 years of Card Kingdom have been absolutely amazing, but I think as we look at the next 20, it's going to be even more amazing. We're going to be able to bring more things to more people and more places. It's going to be a really exciting time.
Card Kingdom's existence has caused so many other stores to level up their game too. So you all have not just been a great paragon of the Seattle community, but a great paragon of the worldwide community. And I can't wait for whatever big thing you guys do next.